Welcome to the channel. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man. I'm greatly appreciative of it. Make sure you guys are following me on Instagram as Modern Renaissance Man with the O and modern being a zero. Also follow me on TikTok with that same type of spelling. I'm on Rumble as Modern Renaissance Man. And also follow me on X. You can look up Modern Renaissance Man on X or look up The Real Ty Smith. And that's how you probably can find me on there. So anyway, appreciate you guys all chiming in if you are chiming in. And unfortunately, again, this week, being met with some bad news. Man, y'all, y'all, look. Someone made the comment to me and said, Ty, could you stop with these predictions? Guys, let me tell y'all what I'm talking about for some of you that don't know what I'm talking about. You guys, for the past, I don't know how many weeks, some of you guys that are very skeptical of certain things, keep trying to tell me that I got a gift that I'm telling y'all that I don't have. And I'm going to keep on saying it because you guys are thinking by me denying that I'm some sort of prophet or anything like that. You guys think that by certain events happening in life is God's way of trying to show me that I do have this gift. That doesn't make sense, ladies and gentlemen. I know how to play the keyboard, drums, bass, organ, and piano. Those things were developed. Okay? I am a minister, but I'm an evangelist. Okay? Look up what an evangelist does and what the word evangelist means, and you will see how that fits me. Okay? I am a father. Okay, I'm a husband. I know what I am, but what I am not is a prophet. The reason I'm saying that is because you guys, for the past, I don't know how many videos I have made, I kept telling you guys in regards to that special file known as the Epstein files. You guys think that I got some special thing all because I told you guys that there's going to be a lot of things that's going to happen in the world that's going to take our focus or our energy off of the Epstein files. I told you guys that some world event was going to happen. Did I tell you that? I said some war maybe it's going to break out, and I said prominent celebrities or something like that, somebody's going to pass away. And sure enough, those things happen. But that does not mean that I'm a prophet. It means it's something called life, okay? It's something called life. Todd, you're right. Look what's going on with Israel and the Gaza Strip. Look what's going on with them dropping the B-2 bombers. Look, Todd, you predicted it. Dude, you got a gift. No, I don't. It's just called life. It's called these things always happen. Ty, look, you said the celebrities would pass away or things like that. Look what happened. Yeah, Theo, Malcolm Jamal, Theo from The Cosby Show passed away. I said, guys, it does not mean someone is a prophet. It's just life. It just happened to happen. Ty, you can't deny it. Look, Ozzy Osbourne, you called it, dude. No, I didn't call it. If I was a prophet, I would have told you specifically who would have passed away. And I told you no. So I did a video yesterday telling you guys that I still am not no prophet, nor do I have no gift or forethought, okay? Now y'all really going, Hulk Hogan! And, oh man, I'm not going to lie to y'all. It's just been some crazy, devastating icons that have passed away this week. But no, I did not call it in saying Hulk Hogan was going to die. I had no idea. I just knew, and I just know that it's something called life, ladies and gentlemen. It's called life. People die every day. There's nature has storms, volcanoes, earthquakes, things like that, y'all. And although I'm not saying that this is a distraction, what I did tell you guys is these things will happen. And what can end up happening is that we can end up losing focus on what we had in front of us based off of these events that are happening in life. So as of right now, Trump administration knew that a lot of people were really pissed off about all of a sudden there's no Epstein client list, right? And you guys, it's awesome. People were relentless. People were persistent and saying, okay, no, we're going to hold Trump. Y'all need to come clean with us. What the heck is going on? Trump then felt the pressure, and all of a sudden he said he's going to have Pam Bondi. All of a sudden he said he's going to have Pam Bondi go and have the jury transcripts, the grand jury transcripts, to go have them get released. And I told you guys that most likely that's not going to happen. Not that she won't go and try to have those get released, but I said it wasn't going to happen because that is going to be at the discretion of that judge, in which I told you guys, most likely that judge is not going to release it. And I said if he does release it, they said he has to release it based off of his own standards, which means it can take up to a year, 2 years, whatever. So I said, so with that being in mind, those options seem to be very, very low. There's no sense in keep on discussing if it's not going to end up producing anything. So I said, just leave it alone. Not that I want to leave it alone, but I just knew that it was going to happen this way. And it's only because of life. So the other thing that they did was to throw out the MLK files, which now was like, oh, but this right here be good. Guys, what is going to be very significant about the MLK files and even the JFK files? If they released everything, what's going to be of great significance out of that? Because there's a good chance that anybody that had anything to do with MLK are no longer living. Listen to me. This is why I tell you guys, it's just sit back and think sometimes. Turn your TV off. Write down the things that you might want to discuss or talk about. Don't look it up on the internet. Just sit back, turn your TV off, turn your computer off, put your phone down, and just contemplate. I literally do this all the time. That's why I'm able to have the thoughts that I have, folks. What are you saying that for, Ty? I'm glad you asked. Trump releasing the JFK files did what? Because anybody that may have had anything to do with the JFK files, they are of non-importance right now. I'm not saying what happened to JFK was not important, but it's of non-importance. Whoever did the things with the CIA, blah, 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 Israel, whatever. Those people are probably long gone dead. And if we were to find out who they were, we would just go, wow, they did it. MLK, listen to me. With MLK, same exact thing. Whoever may have been involved with MLK getting his life taken, those people most likely are of non-significance right now. Jesse Jackson. Look at him right now. I don't even know if Jesse Jackson can even talk right now. I really don't. He is so messed up, whatever illness he's stricken with. But anybody that was involved and anybody that they can actually trace some things to have some involvement with MLK, these people most likely are dead. Okay? Now, move this to the Epstein deal. That's why the Epstein is important, because it's a high probability that those people are alive and living. And they are in politics. They are celebrities. They are world leaders. They are government officials. They are mayors, big shot lawyers, FBI, CIA, whoever. These people most likely are still living, which is why they feel like they're giving us some breadcrumbs by, here's the MLK files, here's the JFK files. Distraction away from us, be it left or right, wanting them to shell out everything they have on Epstein. Now, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, the passing away of Hulk Hogan is, man, it's crazy. Hulk Hogan completely revolutionized wrestling, in my opinion. He revolutionized wrestling, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody, man, y'all knew how excited it was to watch WWF. You know how exciting it was to watch Hulk Hogan when he started Oh man, my God, y'all, we used to get goosebumps seeing Hulk Hogan do that. In fact, I've seen in the hood where people that got in fights, one of the dudes would literally start doing that. Like, bro, you need to stop because you're going to hyperventilate and pass out. Hulk Hogan revolutionized the WWF. Big superstar fan here. Hulk Hogan was a huge superstar in real wrestling. Then he went on to make a movie, No Holds Barred. We couldn't wait to go see that, man, when he fought against Zeus, Cross-Eyed, Debo. We completely lost our minds. We completely lost our minds when Hulk Hogan body slammed Andre the Giant. Oh my God, man. Completely lost it. We couldn't wait to go to Toys R Us to go in there and buy the, y'all remember the WWF little box wrestling ring? Y'all remember the WWF boxing ring? I don't have the wrestling ring rather. Man, we couldn't wait to go in there and buy Hulk Hogan, Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior, Ravishing Rick Rude, Mr. Perfect, Jake the Snake, Legion of Doom, British Bulldog, Lex Luthor, Junkyard Dog. I'm talking about the 80s kids. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The Midnight Rockers. Man, we couldn't wait to get in there and buy all those action figures, get with our friends, and play with it. Hulk Hogan, like, revolutionized wrestling to me, in my opinion. Completely put it on the map, man. And I'm telling you right now, it is shocking because you guys may think, y'all, to me, 71 is older, but 71 and a person like Hulk Hogan, it comes as a shock because we know that he was still active, you know what I mean? And what's crazy about this is a lot of you nutcases that is on the far left serves him right. He never should have got up there and spoke for Trump. Y'all, that is some, y'all know how, y'all are really crazy. How do you celebrate somebody dying? Like, unless it's like an evil person that got caught doing something they shouldn't be doing. But because you disagree with somebody's political stance, how do you even muster up the feelings and the mindset to celebrate that somebody died all because they're on a different political spectrum than what you are? That says a lot about you. But man, we want to see Hulk Hogan come out to that song, I'm a Real American, and all that, man. Oh gosh, y'all, it was crazy, man. So anyway, y'all, I just wanted to pretty much, you know, give my thoughts to the matter right now. Huge shout out to Hulk Hogan and his fan. Definitely pray for them. But I do have to do some research, y'all, and I know a lot of y'all are not gonna like it. I have to go back and see if Hulk Hogan was one of the people that spoke up about getting the Fauci ouchie hokey pokey clot shot, because Hulk Hogan passed away from cardiac arrest. And yes, I know some of y'all can say, Ty, let it know. See, this is part of my research. I was there from the beginning when the Fauci ouchie hokey pokey clot shot demic stuff started happening. So anytime I hear of any celebrity, y'all, even within my own family, within my own surrounding, within my own community, from Illinois to Missouri to Tennessee to Florida, anybody that stays in those residences where I reside that passes away from cardiac arrest, I'm going to have to go and ask, and I'm going to do research to see if any of those people advocated or had anything to do with it. Why not? I just want to know. So anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm just going to leave it at that. I loved Hulk Hogan. I love what he stood for. I love that he was a patriot. I love what he did for wrestling. I love the movie No Holds Barred. And yeah, y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are after this video. And if there's any significance, Hulk Hogan, or any impact he had on your life. I know every time Christmas rolled around, we was hoping that we was going to get one of those little action figures. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I'm going to leave y'all with that right there. Say a prayer for him, folks. I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, I'm praying every last one of you guys in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.